Give me the bag, give me the bag.
It was my first bank robbery. The moment I locked eyes with the teller, Emma, my soul jumped right into her body. She looked completely shocked. Security tackled my original body almost instantly, but I grabbed the money bag and sprinted toward the back door. That's when I ran into one of her co-workers. I tried to play it cool and walk away, but he grabbed me, convinced I was stealing in the chaos. We started arguing. A patrol officer rushed over. I shoved him, and just like that, my soul snapped back. That's when it hit me. I had this ability. I got out of there fast. I ducked into a coffee shop, but the cops showed up right behind me. I panicked. I tossed the money bag behind the counter, grabbed a barista, and the moment our eyes met, I switched bodies again. I was about to run when an officer came after me, but this body had an injured foot. I was about to get caught, and there was no one around to switch with. Then a big guy walked toward me. No time to think. I shoved the money into his arms, locked eyes with him, and switched. He just stood there, completely confused, with no idea what had just happened. I got away with the money, changed clothes to dodge the cops, and found my way to a psychic shop to figure out what was going on. The owner took one look at me, and somehow knew I wasn't who I appeared to be. I pulled out some cash and tried to ask him about my ability, but the second I told him I'd just robbed a bank, he didn't even let me sit down. He threw me straight out the door. Then two officers came by and started questioning me. My story fell apart fast. When I saw the female officer reaching for her radio to call for backup, I grabbed someone passing by on the street, locked eyes, and switched. Then I grabbed a girl nearby and switched again. An old man walked past, so I jumped into him too. After enough switches, the cops couldn't recognize me anymore. I slipped into an apartment building, a neighbor woman walked by, and playing up the confused old man act, I asked her what room was mine. She was patient and told me without a second thought. That's when I spotted a toy a little boy had with him in the hallway. I'd seen that same toy at the psychic shop. It clicked. This family was connected to the shop somehow. I looked the boy straight in the eyes and made the switch. Using his body, I snuck back into the psychic shop. I was just reaching for the money bag when a bright light hit me. The cops had been waiting there the whole time. The police chief had his gun trained on me and told me to get back into my own body, but right at that moment I spun toward him and locked eyes. My soul jumped straight in. Just like that, I had the chief's body, and he was now the one who looked like the robber. I pointed my gun at him, but he fought back and wrestled it out of my hands. Then backup arrived. They had no idea what was actually going on. All they saw was a robber pointing a gun at the chief. They took him down without hesitating. I finally made it home. I was ready to explain everything to my girlfriend Sarah, but she wasn't surprised at all. She just reached up, touched my face, and kissed me. When it finally sank in, I didn't even know how to feel.